Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Kane's Wrath replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the magenta GDI, we have IamRaider. Spawn on the top left side as the red Mark of Kane, we have Dolphinarium. Probably butchered that as well. Sorry about that, still having that cold. And we've got actually a full Awakened squad employed out, not being drafted out, so he's gone for full Awakened. At least one. We do have a Saboteur deployed on the field. Got a large number of these GDI Rifleman squads. Usually a single Awakened model can take out a Rifleman squad if I remember correctly. So a Awakened squad, a full Awakened squad could potentially take out an entire force. That Awakened model does get killed off there. We do have these Awakens trying to push on forward. Does spot that wounded one, which will draw, allow him to get the full health one in. Quickly guns down that. Received a bit extra damage from this guy here. Does pick him off there. Did some severe damage to these squads, but they will go forward with their reconnaissance. We do have, of course, a war factory. Looks like that's a harvester. Does not aim for any sort of rush. We do have this rifleman squad advancing forward to get some more reconnaissance. And now we do have a shredded turret deployed on the field, but does not get the kill. This Awakened squad is now advancing forward. We'll be able to get a good scout off, maybe disrupt his opponent with a single EMP grenade that lasts for about 1 second. And does get an EMP off on the MCV. Good damage on the MCV there, getting some good damage. And this MCV does deploy on out to deal with this rifleman squad hitting him. You don't want to sustain any extra damage than you need to. You could sell off this power plant. Oh, there we go. And guns down that rifleman squad, no problem. Awakened squad getting some good damage there. Throws the EMP there onto the harvester as well. Very nice. These Awakened are advancing on forward. Of course, still have the rifleman squad up here to spot any attacks. And this Awakened squad will be gunned down. This Pitbull is moving around. Over here, do you have the Raider buggy? He's good damage there on those scouts. That scout's now fully dead. Raider buggies are just pushing forward to help keep this harvester alive. There's also some Awakened here. And red is now eyeing for expansion now. Got some attack bites here, but this is all more or less a force just to defend his harvester. Pitbull does get some damage there onto the Raider buggy. And these Pitbulls are pushing way forward. Does get a good volley onto that Raider buggy, taking him out. He does, of course, spot all these Pitbulls, so he is going to have to worry about Pitbulls to attack him. He does have a decent force of attack bikes, but that will get overwhelmed quite easily. Does spot the blue tib harvester now. He does take out that Pitbull now. These Pitbulls are advancing forward. This Awakened will receive a bit of fire there, but doesn't actually receive any hits. Attack bikes are pushing forward, a little bit too close. None of the Pitbulls are going down, but almost all the attack bikes, no, good enough of them still alive. Pitbull's now falling back. Got some APCs here. And does get a nice EMP there, getting one of those Pitbulls. Some decoys now being pulled on out. Holograms. Get some good hits there on those Pitbulls. He may need to pull out some Scorpion takes for defense. Just pulling out some more attack bikes there. APC's advancing on forward. And that attack bike does go down there. Got still this small group of attack bikes here, and now laser turret deployed on field. Getting some damage there, getting some good hits. These pit bulls are very, very wounded. Maybe we'll pick a number of them off, but a lot of these attack bikes are having trouble seeing the area. Pit bulls now pushing way up north. We do have a bit of infrastructure up here, so can't be losing it. Attack bikes going down. Pit bulls being going on up as well. And attack bikes are quite wounded as well. Ooh, this harvester tried to grab some more blue tip, though it just wasn't any there to grab. Raider buggies can potentially deal with this force here. These pit bulls are a little bit wounded. Laser turret deployed on the field. Good damage there. This harvester has seen a bit of fire there. Does deploy on landmines there. Does take out one of the harvesters, thinks those landmines. The other harvester seen a bit of fire there, trying to reverse move it out of there, but there's some pit bulls on the retreat. Does take out another harvester there. Good EMP there, gets a number of those forces, but does get its own war factory as well. Scorpion tanks now being put on the field. Gains good kills on those pit bulls. Does save the scorpion tanks as well. May just want to get it quickly repaired on up. And I've still got a massive number of pit bulls being deployed on out. We got 2 refineries up here. Just one down here for the time being. Could rotate one of those harvesters up north. And it looks like there's one missile squad in here, but having trouble firing. Scorpion tanks, of course, can engage those pit bulls quite easily. We do have these pit bulls now moving around. No more. Oh, the laser turret is actually still there. He's a good damage on these harvesters. One will go down, and the disruption missile does connect or fire. Scorpion tanks trying to pursue these pit bulls. Let's get a good volley there, taking out some of those pit bulls. There's actually quite a bit of overkill from those scorpion tanks as well. Up north, we got these APCs advancing forward. Looks like they're just all unloaded. And if those attack bikes will get gunned down, there's no AP rounds just yet. That may be on the queue now. These guys are all making their way up north. Laser turret still in the region. Does laser fence that refinery, doesn't want to lose it. Attack bikes and raider buggies trying to intercept these force. Got these pit bulls advancing forward. Got the scorpion tanks en route as well. Power plant will go ahead and go on down. Did not put in the low power mode there. And an excellent EMP was there. A lot of these pit bulls will be closed down. We've got some landmines there. Scorpion tanks do not have dozer blades just yet. It looks like Magento's force will be cleaned on up. We do have some more reinforcing APCs. He's also going for blue tip in the middle of the field. Not sure how much blue tip's there. Doesn't look like a whole lot. So his APCs are going down. Does use the decoys there. And red has the nod player, the market Kane player has a lot of force here. Gains some great damage on those forces. Modal watchtowers have been blown on the field. Does have armor piercing rounds now. Have these forces rotating around, trying to find these pit bulls. Does find them engaged on these pit bulls. Raider bug is doing a good job of soaking shots for the attack bikes. And so those attack bikes do in fact go down. Attack bikes finding some angles there. And some of the attack bikes are going down, but the raider buggies do absorb a lot of shots there, and the not player does back out of the game now. This is Adam Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.